All right. Joining me outside right here on the patio right now, Sergeant Scott Hill. He is with the San Diego County Sheriff's Department, and he's here to talk about a couple of different issues that you see every day out on the road. Good morning to you.
Good morning, David. Thanks for having us.
First of all, let's talk about Click a Ticket, because that's back again and it's kicking off today.
Yes, it's a yearly campaign we put on. Starts today, goes for a couple of weeks. Local law enforcement, sheriffs, highway patrol, local city cops, we're out in extra enforcement looking for people not wearing their seatbelts.
It'll go right through Memorial Day?
Right through Memorial Day weekend.
I find it hard to believe that people still don't wear their seatbelts, but obviously you're finding it.
Yes, you still see it every day while we're out there enforcing that law. In 2010, the numbers were 12,000 plus people saved by their seatbelt, but unfortunately over 22,000 killed not wearing their seatbelt.
Put it on. If you don't, how much does that run you for a first ticket?
It starts at about $160. I checked with the courts on Friday. With all the court fees and everything, it comes up to $190.
Okay. All right. That's obviously an issue, but the more current issue, should we say, is the zero tolerance, and it has to do with texting on the phone or talking on the phone.
Yeah, distracted driving as a whole, but primarily we see the texting and the talking on the phone. That's where we're seeing our crashes.
Now that one, any driver, all you do is look around, and you'll see that every single day that you drive out there that is still happening.
Yes, we ran 2 campaigns earlier this year, and the numbers were just slightly down in the second campaign from the first one, so it's still out there.
A little bit down. But you said you were just driving over here this morning and didn't have time to pull them over because you were getting here for a purpose, but you saw several.
Three on the freeway, yes.
3 on the freeway. Now that particular ticket, the first time around, just for distracted driving, how much is that?
$159 plus court fees.
Why do you think people aren't getting it? What is the deal? I mean, they're aware of it now. I know you guys went through a period where you just warned them, but everybody's aware that this is against
They're absolutely aware of it, because when they see us, they drop the phone like it's a hot potato, so they know about it. They just choose to do it and take that chance.
Let's talk about the distracted driving issue, because it's not just talking on the phone, it's not just texting. Even if you're checking your Facebook, it's against the law.
Yeah, the communicable electronic device, which is a cell phone, you can't have that in your hand while you're in control of your vehicle. Stopped at a red light or driving on the roadway.
As a department, how much are you enforcing this thing? I mean, is it every time an officer? I mean, because you could do this endlessly. Is it every time an officer sees somebody on a phone, they have to pull them over?
It's pretty much a zero tolerance. We try and issue the citations. Once in a while, we do run into, if there's a person is making an emergency call is a 911 call, not my dog is sick call. It's I just saw a crime or I was a victim of a crime. You call 911. That's okay, but not calling grandma to see if she's feeling better today.
And it's against the law for a reason. Talk about the dangers of it. I know there's statistics out there.
Absolutely. If you're a distracted driver, you're 4 times more likely to be in a collision. When you're texting on the phone, you're equal to a .08 blood alcohol driver, which is over the legal limit.
That's amazing. That's amazing when you think about that. So today, you're kicking off one program, you're continuing another program, just so our viewers don't have any misunderstanding of what's going on. What's the Sheriff's Department doing today?
We're out in a little bit extra enforcement. We have extra officers out. Highway Patrol has extra officers out also looking for those that are not wearing their seatbelt. Okay, not wearing your seatbelt. And as far as the cell phones go, just turn them off, put them down, put them in the do whatever you have to do. Just stay off of them. I don't believe there's any call that's important to risk your life. Basically, is what you're doing.
It's not against the law to sit on them,
right?
It's sit on them, and that way you can't answer them.
And if you're expecting one of those emergency phone calls, it's just you have to pull over and stop. Pull over and get off the roadway.
Pull over and get off the roadway, but not on the freeway, right? You can't.
No, do not stop on the freeway. Get off. Find a parking lot to stop your car.
Okay, Sergeant, thank you so much.
Great, thanks for having us.
All right, and best of, hopefully enforcement will go well starting today.